Hey guys, it's Polla and today you are watching Our Lives as Polla&Tega. My sister and I. So I am going to be giving you 10 facts about me, starting off with fact number 1, the different places Montega and I come from, which is Albania, Jamaica, Barbados, China and Ireland. So those are the ones which we definitely come from. But then again, one of our cousins said that we also come from Egypt and Greece. A little bit, like there's a person from each place who come from our family. So maybe we're probably from there, or maybe not, but I have a feeling we are. So, the second fact of the places that I have been to Ireland twice, I've been to France twice, I have been to, where else? I've been to Spain 4 times, been to Greece 3 times, and Wales. I've been to Wales about 2 times, I think. And then obviously I've been to different places around England. So that was the second fact. The third fact is something quite interesting which I actually like about me. Well, everything I like about me. But this fact is to do when I was a baby and I was on TV on a program called Baby Borrows. And that was about teenagers borrowing babies to see what it would be like if they were parents. So they had to borrow babies, kids, and an old person to see what it would be like when they're older. And I was one of the babies they borrowed, so I was about 6 months old. So if you want, you can go and look that up on YouTube, and you'll probably see me, and they'll be like, here we have baby Apollo, 6 months old, staying with blah blah and blah blah, whatever their names was. So yeah, I was on Baby Borrows, a TV show, when I was younger. The fourth fact is about me and schooling. So I went to school from playgroup to year 4, and then after year 4, when I was going into year 5, I became homeschooled, and now I am meant to be in year 8. So yeah, so this is the 4th year of homeschooling, and homeschooling was really fun. So the 5th fact, I believe, is when I was 9, I got my rabbit, Susie, who is downstairs at the moment. But you know, his name might be Susie, but he is a boy because we thought he was a girl. That's what the shop people told us, but obviously not. And so his nickname, which I sometimes call him, is Bernardo, or Susie Baboozy, or Nibbles, or even Rebecca. I call him quite a lot of things. And there was this one time when I chose Sulian, like Julian, Susie, and Sulian. So that was the 5th fact about me and Susie. The 6th fact is my favourite fruit. I have 4 different types of favourite fruit. The first one is mango. And I think I get that from my nanny, because when she was younger and she was living in Jamaica, she would go climbing the mango trees with her cousin. And then she would also be eating it until she was really full, and then she would fall asleep and get back home late. And her grandparents would be like, where you been? And then it's also pineapple. I love tin pineapple because it's just so nice and juicy. And then there's also freshly picked strawberries and blackberries. Because when you buy blackberries and strawberries, they're quite small. Like the blackberries are like that small. The strawberries are probably a bit bigger. But then when you freshly pick them, they're like that big, the blackberries. And they are so nice and juicy. And the strawberries are actually sweet. Like you don't have to add any sugar or chocolate or custard, but that you can just eat it by yourself, and they are really nice and sweet. So the 7th fact, I think, the 7th fact about me are my favourite films. I absolutely love Avatar. Avatar is my favourite. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's different people and different environments and where they live. It's just really cool. So it's kind of like an action film, and I do like action and comedies. So Avatar, Black Panther, we not long watched that for the first time, and it was crazy. I actually really like the ones where it's with that sort of American guy who is from Wakanda but who killed Claw. But yeah, I love those bits with him because that's where the fighting and the action comes in. And then also with the sister, because the sister is actually quite funny, of the king. And then my third favourite film is The Count of Monte Cristo. So I watched that like a year ago now, and I really liked it. Then it's actually quite educational. I think it could be a true story. I think it is. I'm not exactly sure. But The Count of Monte Cristo, I would recommend. And then the last few films, which are my favourite, is Step Up. Step Up is dancing, and it's hip-hop, and it's on the streets, and it's all sorts like that, and there are loads of different ones. And out of all the Step Up ones which I've watched, I love the Miami Heat, because it's full of different flash mobs, and it's just really cool. And so I'd recommend all those films, but then again, if you are younger than me, I'd recommend your parents to watch them before you do, because there's a bit of, I don't know, well, guns and swords in there, so yeah. But those are my favourite films. And the next fact, which is the eighth one, is about my family again. I have 22 first cousins, 22, and I have a massive family. A lot of my family is big from my dad's side, because he has, he has like 5 brothers and 3 sisters, and then he's got loads of different first cousins, which make me have loads of different second cousins. And so also my mum, from her side, it's not as big as my dad's, but then there are loads of bits like from the Chinese and the Jamaican and the Bayesian. So there are bits where we don't actually know what family we have, but yeah. So I get a lot from my dad's side. The ninth fact? Ninth. I can do that. Easy. The ninth fact is my favourite books. Now, if you don't already know me, I absolutely love reading. And in my closet, I've got loads of books, probably about 100. And my favourite ones is Alone on the Wide, Wide Sea by Michael Mapogo. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, that was full. Most of the books which I like is adventurous, and that was kind of full of adventure, and it's just like a nice story of orphan people, but it's not exactly all the way nice. Like, there are some ups and downs, but yeah, it's got a nice ending. I also love the Famous 5 series. Like, I only got a few books from a book fair, a school fair, and my mum got them for me, and then once I read like one or two, I actually really wanted the whole set, so we were able to get the set just in time before we went to Spain, so I was able to read loads more of those books, and I've read them all, and I'm planning on reading them all again. And then I also love Wonder. It's like something Parsilio. I don't remember the author's name, because I don't think she actually has many books, but yeah, I really love Wonder. It's from a late birthday present, and from the cover I was thinking, I wonder if this is going to be quite boring, because the cover's a bit boring, but like they say, never judge a book by the cover, and the book was amazing, so I definitely recommend all of those books. And finally, the 10th fact about me is if I had 3 wishes, I'd wish for me to go to Neverland, because I love Neverland. It's just full of kids and pirates and fun. I don't even think the kids have to work or do any school stuff or anything, so that would be really nice. And my second wish, what I would do, is about my hair. Like, I've got curly hair like this, and I would keep it wavy or a little bit curly, but what I'd do is I'd wish that it has no knots, and so I could take it out any day and it's just moisturised, and I don't have to fiddle with it. I can just do whatever style, and it's as long as I like. I'd really love that, because curly hair is hard to deal with. Yeah, really hard sometimes. And then my third wish, what I would do is I would meet all of my favourite book characters, my family and my friends, and invite them to my own land, Cordyland, which is just full of fun. You don't have to work, there's no money, it's just all about games. And everyone has to be under the age of 16. But yeah, Cordyland would be amazing if I could actually make it. So, yeah, that is all of the 10 facts about me. And I don't think, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you like this video, comment down below whether you'd like Montega to do 10 facts about her, because she has got quite some interesting facts about her. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, and then press the notification bell so that you can see our next videos and what they're all about, because we're going to be doing some funny videos and dressing up ones, and I can't wait till we get into it all. So I'll see you next time on Our Lives as Polla&Tega.